What is up, everybody? Again, back at it, playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. Don't know if we're going to be able to beat the game today. We are probably going to do something pretty similar to yesterday. Probably 2 short streams instead of a long one, but I'm just kind of going to play it by ear and wing it based on if anything comes up, if I need to get any shit done for something for my parents or anything, you know. But we're going to get straight into it. Launching the game right now, so we're just going to go over here. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Alright, we're at the Coronet Highlands. We're actually just gonna go straight for the story objectives now, unlike we have in the past. But I want to see if there's anything here, because some of the little arenas get like alpha spawns around them after you defeat the nobles. It doesn't seem to be the case, so we're just gonna get moving. Alright, we're headed to the top to stop Komodo and to figure out what the deal with this whole place is. That is our mission, if you guys weren't here for last stream. But if you weren't here for last stream, you're doing something wrong, man. Right, okay, watch it, Electivire. Jesus. A little intense, don't you think? Yeah, we also call it a Zoroark. The final permanent member of the team, and our team is actually now completed. We got the squad over here. Gave them a motivational speech before going in. But today is the day. We head to the peak and see what the deal is with the rift. Actually, I did want to check this because I was talking to PhysXP. I was talking to him. And he was saying how scarce iron chunks are. I want to see how much I have. I have 116 after making like 50. Oh, that's the red chain. After making like 50 Ultra Balls. So I mean, like I don't know if that's just him, but apparently it's a thing. People run out of that stuff pretty quickly. Which character is this right here? Who are you? Oh, it's Benny? What? Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But the Taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. What? Benny! Time we got rid of you once and for all. Bro! Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. As Komodo's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo can't or won't do himself. What? I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. So you're gonna try to kill me. And besides, it's not just Komodo who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. And he's just gonna disappear? I thought we were gonna fight. Oh, wait, what? 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 He's a ninja? What? When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last. What? Our final opponent, worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. So, the guy that's been cooking the potato mochi literally every single night is a ninja. What? And we're battling him. Galaxy Team's Benny challenged you to a battle. What? Miss Magius? Are you pure ghost? Because if you're pure ghost, that would be nice. What level are you? Oh shit, you're level 59. My god. Believe you're a pure ghost type, but you might be ghost dark. Miss Magius. Okay, you're pure ghost. Okay, that's good, that's good. Ooh, that could be a good start. A Shadow Sneak. Yeah. We're going to start off with a Shadow Sneak. This is actually Zeraora's first time seeing action. Oh my god. Oh, good crit. Holy. You used a max potion first turn. I'm just going to keep going for Agile Shadow Sneak. See if I can like get a 3-turn in a row thing. See if Zoroark can just wipe them. I wonder. I guess I could just keep going. Just keep going. That would be nice. Alright, Miss Magius is down. Gardevoir. Okay, you're still weak to Ghost. I mean, yeah, we'll do an Agile Bitter Malice. That animation is sick as hell. Oh, that did a lot actually. What the hell? So did that. Did a bit more actually. Yeah, Agile Shadow Sneak might kill. I don't know how Gardevoir's physical defense is. Oh, that's annoying. Damn, I should have seen that. That's annoying. Alright, good job, Zoroark. Couldn't fucking work. Alright, seems like Ghost is actually really good for his team, so I guess we'll just bring a Basket. Good thing we have 3 Ghost types. Wave Crash should be a good way to finish this off. Yeah. Agile Wave Crash, and then we get to move immediately when he sends in his next Pokemon. What is his stance? What? Took 3 recoil damage. Gallade. Yep. I think I made the right call and just going for... Oh, he just got to move anyway. That's a bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. I think Agile Wave Crash and then Shadow Ball is a pretty good way to just make sure it dies. Yeah. I like that plan. Wave Crash is a very good move because it's essentially what like priorities move are, what priority moves are in this game, but it's very high power. Oh, it's our first time battling a Sneasler actually. Seeing Sneasler in battle, that's cool. Dire Claw, that's its new move, right? Is that a poison type move? Yeah, poison type move. We got to move twice? What? That's crazy. Maybe it's also a priority type move. All right, so this thing is weak to ground and 4 times weak to psychic, and I think it's weak to flying as well. Flying, ground, psychic, I think that's it. I don't see a point in going for an Agile Wave Crash. Regular Wave Crash should do the trick. Then it's looking like a Wave Crash after that's just going to kill it. Yeah. Okay, good job, Basculegion. Basculegion and Zoroark just ate that team up. What a beast. Good job, Basculegion. My god. Gotta revive Zoroark up, though. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be co-signed to history. Damn. Look at that. Oh my god, even... Wow, 4 level ups. Even Spectre leveled up. Spectre's level 65 now. My god. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Daniel. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. They keep bringing that up, and they keep using that same word. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by matted Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui, to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must, so we have to battle Kamado. Do that and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Okay. Oh, he healed up my team. That's actually really nice. I'm actually happy that we led with Zoroark so we could get some action in a battle where it actually would have done something. Because if I had known that he was just weak to Ghost, I would have just wiped him with Spectre, realistically. And Hatchet hit level 63 too. And Arcanine leveled up. Yeah, that went well. Alright. This is going to be the big climactic event that's happening over here. Wow. That is a pretty large rift in the sky, I must say. Hello, Volo. I can actually buy shit from you. Good on Pokeballs. Healing items, though. Oh, wow. I can actually buy max revives. $3,000? I'll buy a second one. I already have one on me. Revives we're fine with. Potions, I'll buy like 10. Super potions, I'll buy 10. Hyper potions. I'll just buy max potions. And we'll buy 5 of those. Alright, we're pretty broke now, but healing items might be necessary if a fight gets too intense. Here they are. You've brought the red chain? Daniel, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh, but Commander Kamado stopped us from heading toward the temple. Talk sense into Commander Kamado at Mount Coronet's peak. There he is. What the hell is he wearing? What? Bro's dripped out. Dripped out the wazoo. The hell? You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me. What? Do you think even the red chain is some trick on Daniel's part? He worked mightily to get that thing. And I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trials set by the 3 Pokemon of the Lakes. If he somehow concocted all of that on his own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Perhaps you're right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Something could go wrong. I'll take complete responsibility. Oh, sorry. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. I like Adamant so much. He's such a good character. Fine. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. So yeah, we're going to battle Kamado. Face me with your Pokemon, Daniel. Today, we battle in earnest. Don't give me a choice. I was going to say. If they gave me a choice on such a climactic battle, that would be annoying. Alright. We're leading with Spectre. I did put Spectre in the front on purpose. Galaxy Team's Kamado has challenged you to a battle. Braviary. Okay, that's really good. Is he going to have, like, 4 ride Pokemon or something? And Braviary, Weirdeer, Basculegion, and Ursaluna or something like that? Okay. Like starting off with agile moves because it sets me up for future turns. Let's get the burn. Ah. Switching. Interesting. Snorlax. Okay, we do have super effectiveness on Snorlax. I think we just go for a regular Drain Punch. Let's see how much it does. This should do a good amount. Yep, more than half. High horsepower. Ooh, don't Oko. Good job, Spectre. We eat those. Alright. Alright, we're just going to go for a regular Drain Punch. Get some health back. Alright, that's good. That's good. Good job, Spectre. Bringing the Braviary back out. Come on. Golem. Interesting. That is intimidating. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, do the Splinters kill? Okay, they only attack after I attack. So I think we double Drain Punch Golem. And then we just let Spectre take the L. Actually, if we Drain Punch, we'll get our health back. However, Golem does have much worse special defense than physical. Its special's only 65, its physical is 130. So it's like, it's half. But this would, I don't know what would do more damage, though. I think we'll go for an Infernal Parade just to see. And then a Drain Punch. An Agile Infernal Parade, so we can go twice. Because I don't think the Splinters kill in one go. If they do, then that's fine. But I do think this has a chance of doing more damage. Alright, we got the burn. But we also got the Splinters. Okay, we did think. That's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Alright, we do have other super effective moves. We got Bulldoze. We got, you know, a water type and a Pokemon with a water type move. So yeah, this is definitely something for Basculegion to come in for. Basculegion's been putting in work. Alright. Yeah, Wave Crash, Agile Wave Crash, and that's good. That's going to kill it, and then we're going to have pretty safe. I actually don't think setting up for future turns works when they send out a new Pokemon, but we're about to see, because we're supposed to move twice. We just knocked that thing out. Now, let's see. Clefable is his final Pokemon. Interesting team. Calm Mind. Okay, yeah, no. And we did not get to move twice. That's kind of annoying, but that's fine. I think we might want to just go for, yeah, just a Wave Crash. Wave Crash, then Strong Wave Crash, and it should just be dead. Looks like Bascu... Oh, wow. It devoured that. I was going to say, it looks like this is a pretty hard carry from Basculegion and what's it called? And Spectre. But it is not. Alright, let's see what Clefable's defenses are, because it ate that physical move. Special defense is better. Jesus. Okay. I think we go for a Strong Wave Crash. I don't think it's going to kill, but if we can survive, then we should be good. Yeah, it's not going to kill, but next thing... Oh, God, that was a crit. Jesus Christ. That thing's bulky as hell. Oh, should have seen that coming. That's annoying. Alright, I think Agile Rest is the play, because Agile Rest heals about half of our health, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And all that happens is I'm drowsy. It's not sleep, which is not that bad. Baby Dollars. That just lowers my attack, right? Oh, yeah, it's my offensive stats. I keep forgetting that they look differently. Oh my god. Oh, that's because of, yeah. That's because of the Calm Mind. Okay. Can we just do that again? Oh, we can. Interesting. Even when I'm still drowsy. Okay. Psychic, we're going to eat that a lot better than the last one. And now we get to move twice. Yeah, I guess we just go for a double Wave Crash at this point. We've been, yeah, double Wave Crash for sure. Ooh, we could go for a triple Wave Crash if we go for Agile. Oh, that's unlucky. That is very unlucky. Psychic's gonna kill. Basculegion put in work, though. Jeez. This This is definitely one of the harder fights that we've had to do. Not gonna lie, man. Kind of missing Toxicroak right now. We do have Goodra, though. Toxicroak was pretty goated, but Goodra can handle this. Oh, we get to move twice if you just go for a regular Iron Head? Wow. Okay. Let's do it then. Look at that. Critted. That was lucky. Alright, and he just has that Braviary left that's at like half health. That is good for us. Esper Ring. Alright, I don't remember exactly what this move does, but it's resisted. Oh, it went twice. Jeez. Another Esper Ring. Is it like a high crit chance or something? Why would I have Sludge Bomb on Zoroark? Doesn't cover any weaknesses. I looked into it and I just gave it the most ideal moveset, which did not include that. I gave it Snarl because it doesn't get any good coverage on Darkness, but I gave it Snarl because it lowers offense, Nasty Plot because it raises the user's offense, and then Shadow Sneak for the priority, and Bitter Malice because it's just a good move. And then I think I might at some point just give it Hyper Beam instead of Shadow Sneak or instead of Nasty Plot, because Stab, but that's really good. Especially, I don't get how it works. I'm assuming it just like lowers your move turn priority shit. Okay, I think this should kill. Strong Style Dragon Pulse. Nice. We defeated Kamado. We only lost 2 Pokemon. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Wow. Look at that. That's a lot of experience. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. What? Daniel, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Yeah. Don't worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Yes, you do. And my Pokemon are healed again. Let's go. Alright, let's get it. Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Bitter Malice, and Dark Pulse. That's kind of random. It's just a lot of different types. I guess that could be useful. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of statues here. Oh, it's all the Pokemon, Warden Noble things. We got Weirdeer, we got Cleavor, we got Ursaluna, we got Lilligant, we got Basculegion, we got Arcanine, we got Electrode, we got Sneasler, we got Braviary, and we got Avila. You looked a lot bigger in person. Okay, let's do it. Time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Adaman, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. Whoa, it's God. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. I do have a lot of Ultra Balls on me already, but thank you, Kamado. Spoiler, it was very useful, what that moveset. I mean, I guess having 2 status-inflicting moves would be useful when you have Bitter Malice. Ooh. It's Dialga? Hi, Dialga. What the hell? You came out of nowhere. Oh my god, he rules over time! Oh, there's the red chain. Whoa. Hi, Dialga. This cutscene's fire. What the hell? Holy shit, you are large. Oh, the red chain just shattered. You are very large. I said that about my Onyx and Goodra, but you are something else, man. What the hell? That was a sick cutscene. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's go, Spectre. Let's take on the God of Time. So, okay, we're the same level as it, which is nice. So I'm assuming we have to try to catch this thing. No, jeez. I could go for a Drain Punch. I don't... I'm gonna look at your summary. I need to see how different your... Oh, sorry, not swap. I need to see how different your attack stats are. Your special attack is 278 and your physical is 205. So that's about 1.4 times bigger. So we'll just say that's about 1.5 then. So this would be... I don't know, man. This is... I don't know what to go for. I think Drain Punch might just be the play. I would like to get a status condition on it, though. Let's just see what Drain Punch can do. About half. That's actually a very good amount of damage for a move like that to do. Earth Power. Oh, come on. That's going to OHKO, isn't it? Oh, it didn't. Look at that. Oh. Well, that would help. Yeah, maybe I should have done an Agile Drain Punch then. Whoops. I'm not confident in close combat not killing, so I'm just gonna go for Bulldoze. I don't want to kill Dialga. Ooh. Yeah, Agile Bulldoze. Let's see, that was 45 power times 2 is 90. This would also be 90. That would be 45. That would be 135 divided by 2, which is about... Okay, this shouldn't kill. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get killed by an Earth Power, but... Okay, that did about as much as I wanted it to. Earth Power's going to kill, obviously. And now we just need to bring something in that can just eat its moves, which we don't really have anything that's going to eat them, per se. But things that can take them. We'll start with Cleavor and then bring in Goodra. They're probably the two best bets that we have. Although Basculegion is bulky, I want things that are higher level and or resist. We're going to go for some Ultra Balls now. And we're going to try to catch the God of Time. Check if your Arcanine could get Wild Charge. I will check. Oh! Is that guaranteed or was that just really lucky? I just caught Dialga first Ultra Ball. Was that lucky? That was surely lucky, right? This game is supposed to be hard. He caught it! I did. The red chain is shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the Lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Daniel, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching... You got it in 2? Oh, I guess it's just easy. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Yes, you did. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga is speaking in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Daniel could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. So, Palkia. Oh, yep, Palkia. It's happening. Yep. Wow. We're running from it? Why are we running from Palkia? Oh, we're not. Am I going straight into it? Do I not get to heal? All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't be... he's just talking so informally now. You dunce. You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. I like that. That's funny. Oh, we actually just ran away from Palkia. Okay. I don't know how it couldn't just, like, spatial rend us out of existence. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Daniel. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Daniel. And to you, Daniel. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. Yeah, that's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. Dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Daniel about has been a good influence. On all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We've had no chance getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain is shattered. Relax, I've got a plan, thanks to what mighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's Beginning. The Chain of Red. The Vessel of Humankind's Invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Oh. Well, the red chain we have, at least. The pieces, anyway. I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's Invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball? That's gotta be it. But what about that Stone of Creation's Beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? The Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Daniel, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? It's gonna have something to do with the type plates. Interesting. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Interesting. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must research for stone, or rather, ore I suppose, that shares the same material properties as all these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems to be like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. The Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Good name, Laventon. The counterpart. Arita, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. He's just gonna come here. That makes a little bit easier. A little bit simpler, if you will. Ah, frickin' Melly. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Shut up, Melly. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to, and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Shut the fuck up. I never liked you. You're a bitch. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. I will battle you right now. I battled you twice and wiped you, and you're all so little compared to me. Shut up. 3 candy truffles. Though I haven't found a single use for those yet, by the way. I brought Leon. Yeesh. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. I hate that kid. Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I'm first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours? Oh, shit! Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, I hate Melly. Everyone back home is all worked up about the fact that you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh, or Mighty Dialga, or whatever. It's the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. Will we make for the Primeval Grotto. Have I been there before? Is that a new place? The Primeval Grotto doesn't ring any bells. That's the place where I can obtain the Origin Ore. Hold on. I just want to see something. Yeah, not permanent team member, but hey, 2 Dragon Steel types on the team. We just have Dialga. Yeah, you're pretty big. Oh yeah, you're very big. Yeah, you don't have a problem that I caught you, and you're like a pet in one way or another. How tall are you really? Oh yeah, you're pretty tall, man. I'm at like below chest level, man. What's up? Yeah, you're large. What does your summary say your height is? 17'8". That's crazy. Wait, I want to see you next to Goodra. Goodra's 8'11". And you definitely win. Yeah, you definitely win. Or Arcanine. Arcanine's 7'3". Yeah, you definitely win. I don't think the scaling is incredibly accurate, but still. Hatchet's like 7 foot something. Yeah, you fucking roll them in it when it comes to height. Alright, Dialga, we're not using you because I am not a fan of that. I don't like using legendaries. Feels too cheap. Even when the game's harder than usual like this one. Like, it's much harder than an average Pokemon game. Ah, Toxicroak. You're so good. You're so good. Okay. We are set out for the Primeval Grotto. Hello, Luxio. Goodbye, Luxio. Okay, fuck you, Luxio. It's a Voltorb. It's a Luxray. It's a Rotom. Actually, you know what? I could try to catch this Rotom, maybe. Ooh, that was a backstrike. I didn't even mean for that. Let's go. A lot of failed attempts later, and we finally caught ourselves a, what's it called? That, why am I blanking on what I literally just caught? Rotom, there we go, that's what it is. It's a Rotom. Wait, what? Are we going? What is this? Where are we headed? Oh, it's in that little cave, okay. Got it. Hey, Nose Pass. Oh, wait, I don't think I've ever been here. No wonder I didn't recognize the name. This is a place that I totally could have been to before, but I don't think I've ever encountered this area of the many Nose Pass. What is this? Crunchy salt? Sure, I'll pick it up. I have a pretty open inventory at the moment. What? I'm not even gonna try to waste an Ultra Ball. Why can I not catch the Nose Pass? That's weird. I want to catch this Probopass. Turn around. I don't care that God is among us. Among us. I just want to catch these Pokemons, man. I don't like that. I mean, I have Nose Pass already, but still. I would like to catch one. Alright. Guess we just gotta zoom on past. After we get that Wisp, baby! Oh yeah, baby. Love a Wisp. Let's get a Wisp. Let's get the Wisp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love the Wisp. Wait, there's another cave right here? Wait, we're exploring this cave first because this is an area that I've actually not been to yet. Interesting. Nose Pass. Let me catch. Nope. Okay. Got it. Okay, 59, 58, 59, 60. Yeah, okay. Arcanine has been the lowest level for a while, even though he's been one of the most useful. I got a Dusk Stone. That's cool. What? I'm sorry. What? Oh, that's so cool. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's so sick. It's literally a dead Bastiodon and a dead Rampardos just sitting there. That is awesome. Wait, can I investigate that at all? Get fossils or something? Oh, it doesn't look like it. No, damn. That's annoying. That would be so cool. Alright, this is just the cave that we were originally going to enter. I like how it got mad and then just didn't do anything. So is this like what the plates are made of, or what the red chain is made of? I think that's what the plates are made of, right? What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. How would you know what that feels like? What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sliggoo's moves. Oh, it evolved. Your Gumi evolved. Nice. I think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? I mean, I have a Goodra. That's all I'm going to say. I have a Goodra. Actually, I have two. We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. You dumb bitches. Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Daniel. You take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I am the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Okay, I think this is Arcanine being sent out first. You only have 2 Pokemon. Wow, the Bandit Charm challenged you to a battle. Rhydon, okay, that's a bit scary for my Arcanine, I'm not gonna lie. What level are you? 61, okay. Agile Bulldoze. That does lower its action speed, so let's see if we can get anything good out of this. Oh, it's just gonna use a ground type move and kill me. Yeah. That's fine, Arcanine. If we knew we were getting into a battle, I would have not had you in the front. It's whatever. Alright, let's give Goodra a little bit of action. Oh, I get to move twice. That's because of the bulldoze. That's very nice. Good job, Goodra. Oh, I feel so bad for Arcanine. Arcanine's always underleveled because shit like that always happens to it. Shadow Ball, we should eat that. Yeah. Okay. Interesting that Iron Head has that effect. I think I'm gonna go for a strong style Dragon Pulse. It did a lot of damage. Oh no, no, Shadow Ball's gonna kill. I think I had a pretty good chance of living, but not with the defense drop. That's unlucky. It's fine though. Oh, you know what time it is. Let's finish him off. Let's go, Spectre. Would have been nice to have Arcanine against the Gengar. Arcanine would have smacked the Gengar. Well, you are you are rather formidable. Nice. Smacked up. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Daniel. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Shut up. Honestly, those 3. What did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thank you, Adwin. The constant healing is very convenient. The coin that I remembered never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Hey, Sligoo. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it'd better go with you, Daniel. You're a pretty big Sligoo. You obtained a piece of origin ore. Origin ore, an ore of mysterious power, spoken in ancient myths and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleavor recognizes you as a worthy warden. Hatchet could have done that easily. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. Yeah, let's do that. That Laventon's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. Alright. Hello there, Probopass. I want to try to get it with a leaden ball or something. Oh, we got it in the ball. Imagine. Oh, wow. Level 73 Probopass. Just like that. Oh, that is funny, I must say. It just took a freaking leaden ball to the face, not even to the back of the head. That is funny. Oh, that is... No, that's a good laugh right there, man. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything, by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. Okay, guess back we go to Jubilife Village. Hello. Here you are, Professor Laventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky, we're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Daniel. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. You handed over the origin ore. The fragments of the red chain, collected at great personal risk by the Pearl Clan. Then the Stone of the Creation's beginning, which we first learned about thanks to the Diamond Clan. Now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl. You are one of the team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Daniel, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you at best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, Daniel. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. You obtained an Origin Ball. Oh, so it's like a Pokeball. That's sick. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. There's no way I'm using that to catch Palkia. Are you kidding me? These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. I wonder, do I have to use the, what's it called? Do I have to use the Origin Ball to catch Palkia, or can I save it? If there's like a red shiny that I want to get, I'm gonna catch it in an Origin Ball. Whoa, hold on, it's that voice. I hear it in my head again. I have Dialga captured. I don't know why I can't just send it out to speak to him. You mean Dialga? Yeah. Seems like Mighty Dialga is willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Daniel. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Do I have to bring Dialga? Ancient Master Ball, let's go, Ancient. Okay, you played through this part. Just so I don't waste time, do I need to bring Dialga with me? Because I would rather not. Yes? Oh, that's so cringe. Okay. Guess I'll go grab Dialga then. Zoroark, you're going to be taking a leave. And by Zoroark, I mean Goodra. Sorry, Goodra. You're pretty useful, but Zoroark's a lot cooler than you. Sorry. Your moveset sucks, Dialga. I'm not going to lie. Ah, something fell out of my pocket. Ree! Okay. Also, the Master Ball is a key item. Interesting. So then I'm assuming I have to use it at some point, and I don't get to hold it. That would make sense, I guess. Although that is annoying. Alright, Flash Cannon, Roar of Time, Iron Tail, and Earth Power. Interesting. Seems like I'm not going to be using a whole lot of Iron Tail, and I am going to be using everything else. Okay, we have Dialga, but first, I'm going to do some move learning and move mastery, because I have quite a few Seeds of Mastery. Quite a few. Also, I'm going to organize my inventory and item box. You motherfucker. At what point does a stranger become one of us? I wonder where the boundary lies. Oh, you stupid little bitch. You suck. Alright. This can go away. That can go away. Keep that. Keep that. Keep all that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. 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 I have 5 Seeds of Mastery. That's crazy. Oh. I will take a potion. I don't know why that's in there, but I will take it. Okay. Looking like we're pretty good now. Don't really have much to craft, but I can craft 2 star pieces. Wait, did it send it into here, or... Okay, it did. Yeah, don't want to keep those there, of all places. Alright, let's go to Zisu for a moment. I do like that you can talk to Ingo to battle people. That's nice. Alright, I want new moves, and we're going to go to Spectre first. I'm assuming at this point I can give you Wild Charge. Calm Mind, Rest, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Oxide, Mystical Fire. Okay, I can give you Wild Charge, so I'm definitely gonna give you Wild Charge. Yes. Bro, why do you keep calling me? What?
Don't waste.
I saw the. He says, "Don't waste the ball on Dialga. It's a key item, but I can use it like I can use a regular Master Ball in a normal game." I just realized how broke I am. I have $8 left, so I'm gonna go sell some things to the Ginkgo fuckers, and yeah. Also, what do you have? I mean, I can't buy it, but mechanical cabinet still. Okay, I'm not buying something for Rotom that costs $20,000. Alright, let's do a bit of selling. Yeah, we're gonna sell all 3 of those. Look at that. Easy 15k. And look at that. Easy 40k. Look at that. And I could make an easy 15k if I sold my Seeds of Mastery, but those are actually useful. These I can make 16k off of, but... Wait, let's see. If that's 1,000 plus 450, 1,450. Let's see, 1,450. I'm assuming... Yeah, 1,450. Yeah, no, definitely not. It's definitely more worth it to save it to make star pieces. Definitely. Let's see. I guess I don't really need to sell anything right now. I have plenty of money just from that. Also, I don't know if you heard what I said. What? Not the ball? Seeds of Mastery? What? The Master Ball is a key item. Don't waste them on Dialga. Oh, I wasn't... Oh, the Seeds of Mastery. Don't waste them on Dialga. I wasn't going to. The ball, I'm assuming I have to use for Palkia. Alright. Zoroark. That... Yeah. We're gonna... We can get rid of Nasty Plot. I definitely think Nasty Plot is a thing that we can get rid of. Alright, Arcanine. I bet you can get Wild Charge at this point, right? Iron Head. That doesn't help me with anything. The only thing that I'd be willing to get rid of is Thunderfang for Wild Charge. Oh! You told me that is... Oh, what the hell? That's literally just Dragon-type Raging Fury Outrage in this game? It's the same power and accuracy? That's weird. Play Rough got nerfed. Makes sense. Stone Edge. Oof. That is tempting. I think I'll give it Stone Edge and Wild Charge. I don't think I give it Outrage, though. Because then I get coverage. Because Thunderfang and Bulldoze cover weaknesses. Thunderfang covers water, Bulldoze covers rock. And I think that's it, but still. Outrage doesn't cover anything. Yeah, I'm going to give it Stone Edge and Wild Charge. Get rid of Thunderfang and Rock Slide. And then I need to master the moves. Which doesn't seem like it would be that big of a problem. Alright, Dialga, I'm not going to teach you anything. Basculegion. Giga Impact Aqua Tail. Ice Beam. And Psychic. Your special attack is pretty terrible. But it's... Let's see, it's 0.75 times... smaller. Well, 0.75 times the size. Your physical attack is 1.3 times bigger than your special attack. So is Ice Beam 1.3 times power? Ice Beam is almost 1.5 times power. I think Ice Beam might even be better than Ice Fang. I think I might want to give it Ice Beam instead of Ice Fang. Oh, it's 80 power. Never mind. It's not 90 like it usually is. Okay, I doubt I'm going to have anything to get rid of here unless you get a better fighting type move. Swords Dance could be something to get rid of, so I'll keep my eyes open for that. And nope, not happening. Okay. And then Goodra, your last one to check. I'm not going to be using you right now, but I doubt you're going to get anything of use. Your moveset seems like it's probably going to stick where it is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That is an offer. I'll give it Steel Beam. I'm not going to give it Draco Meteor. Steel Beam's a recoil. Draco Meteor is kind of detrimental, though. Yeah, Steel Beam instead of Iron Head, for sure. This is probably going to be not as bad recoil as in the base games, because in the base game, it's 140 power. Alright, we're going to give them all these moves now. Spectre, check summary. We're going to... Oh, wait, not check summary. I'm a fool. Change moves. We're going to give it Wild Charge instead of Thunder Punch. Confirm. Zoroark, we're going to change your moves. We're going to give you... Oh, it's just Hyper Beam is the only difference. Yeah. We're going to give you Hyper Beam instead of Nasty Plot. That's it. Arcanine, we're going to give you Wild Charge instead of Thunder Fang and Stone Edge instead of Rock Slide. It's 25 more power and 10 less accuracy. Yeah, that's fine, because Strong Style will be more accurate anyway. I like that Bulldoze is actually a somewhat useful move in this game, because it's usually not that great of a move. Basculegion I didn't change, Hatchet I didn't change, and Goodra I'll worry about that at a different time. Now we're going to do some Mastery. Of course, Spectre, this is going to be Spectre's final moveset, so obviously we're just going to Master Wild Charge. That is why I never mastered Thunder Punch. Woohoo! Let's go! Good coverage on water types. Alright, master moves. Yeah, we'll master Hyper Beam. Let's see. What can we master? Stone Edge and Wild Charge. Okay, Stone Edge, Wild Charge, Hyper Beam. I'll have 2 Seeds of Mastery left. Yeah, I'll live with that. I can live with that. Although I know the Zoroark will be replaced. That's fine. So is the Arcanine. A lot of my Pokemon are going to be replaced by shinies. My team has actually still been in the same steady position where Spectre and Hatchet are the only ones that are permanent. I wish I could do more than one at a time for the same Pokemon. That would make sense. I like that I just have a large Arcanine. It's not even an alpha or anything. It's just big. He's just a large man. Woohoo. Alright, then I need to master Arcanine's fucking Wild Charge. Let's go. From New York City to Blackstreet. Let's go! Mastered Wild Charge. We're nasty. We're nice like that. What else can I do for you? What can I do for you, sir? Okay. We're not gonna have Arcanine in the front for you know, battling a water type legendary. We'll have Dialga in the front because apparently we have to have Dialga, so might as well. Hello, Kogita. Kogita. And here you are, lost one. Ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet? Seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being that you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Let's do it, brother! I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Oh, she's got some good drip. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? Well, I hardly have the time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Huh, fair point. Alright, Daniel. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Oh, I'm ready. Wow. Yeah, you're pretty large. Alright, gang squad, big gang squad bros. What's up, everybody? Gudra's not here right now, but that's fine. We kind of have this guy over here. He's pretty large. Pretty large, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the god of time. Yeah. We have him for now. Really, Arcanine? Reports of mass outbreaks. So this has been going on since yesterday, this Gyarados outbreak. But I don't really care very much, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be doing mass outbreaks a lot after I beat the game. While I try to 100% the game, I am also going to be doing some shiny hunts. Quite a few, actually. Alright, let's get it. Okay. I don't really know it's gonna be alright. Sorry, I got some Travis Scott stuck in the head. My bad, G. They're gonna blow like the wind. Is it Volo? It is Volo. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see the world of myth, into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. That's a terrible idea, Volo. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. That's a lot of pressure to put on a guy, you know. Somebody who has been established as a 15-year-old. I know you can buy various... Okay, you just have the same wares as before. That is fine. There it is. For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Hey, Daniel, let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. I like that. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Daniel, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Of course. Okay, this thing is only weak to Dragon and Fairy, right? Wow, you are also very large. Oh, I pull out the ball of the Pokemon that I had in the front of my party. That's cool, because I caught Dialga and Ultra Ball. Or do I just catch it? Is this me catching it? Oh my god. Oh my god! The temple just got destroyed. Holy shit. These cutscenes are sick. Oh, I did just send out Dialga. Okay. Thought so. Whoa. That would be a roar of time. Oh, wow. That's the new form Palkia. Holy shit. The one that looks like a horse, but it also doesn't have arms. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it does actually look pretty cool in game with all that animation and stuff. Still dumb that it doesn't have arms, but that looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, that is Spear Pillar. Holy shit. Oh, what? What? Oh, I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. Level 65 only? Okay, it's not any different level. I'm assuming that the Lord forms... Oh, that's why they're called Lord forms, because it's like the battle with the Lord Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. I'm assuming these Lord forms... Oh, shit. What's it called? Ow. Oh, that's hurting me. Have higher stats? Base stats? It's using like Draco Meteor or something like that. Ah! Oh no! Oh god, I'm not paying close enough attention to anything. For those little ring things, I'm not even gonna like try to throw bombs at it. I just need to pay attention to not dying. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Okay. Oh, there's more than 2 of them. There's a lot more than 2 of them. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't able to jump. I actually got it. I got so scared for a second. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't have a choice with the Origin Ball. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So does me picking... Oh, wait. Oh, that's sick. Does me picking Adamant to stay with me make Dialga first and Palkia the big boss? That's interesting, because you don't get to fight Dialga then? I would like to see what the Dialga Lord fight would have looked like. Unless I do get to see that. I don't know. I could be tripping. But hey, look, the sky and the world is returned to normal. Because I caught Palkia. He caught it. He really did, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Yes. Oh, good show. What a catch. You contain that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Daniel. Thanks, Sinnoh. Formidable as usual, Daniel. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch. Gives, Commander. Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we've known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate? The Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over who was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Is that it? There's no way that's it. We didn't even see Arceus! Or Giratina. No Giratina. My Arc phone is gonna beep. I'm calling it. Just smile. Okay. Well, I thought my Arc phone was gonna beep. I mean, that was a nice scene. I like that. Is that gonna be credits? What? No Arceus? Are you kidding me? There's gotta be Arceus at some point. I do remember when you said that's it. Oh my god, yeah, we had the exact same reaction. There's no way that's it, though. No shot. I know it's technically gonna be post-game, but there's still story shit to do, surely. We didn't even get to see Dialga in its cool form. We only got to see Palkia, you know, the inferior one. I do have to say, they did do that form justice in that cutscene. They made that pretty shitty form of Palkia actually look pretty cool. I'll say that much. I can't believe that we just technically beat the game. Oh, my mother is giving me a phone call. I will be right back, chat. Alright, I'm back. What good timing by my mother, though. Right when, we're waiting for credits to roll. I don't want to skip them either. I actually saw my boy Ken Sugimori in the credits. I did see that. Absolute legend. Such an incredible game. Easily the best Pokemon game. Like, if I say Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like 10 out of 10 games, which I do think so, and Pokemon Black 2, White 2 are probably also 10 out of 10 games, this game's an 11 out of 10. And I don't say that about a lot of games. This is like top 3. I don't even maybe number 1, but at least top 3 favorite game of all time. It's just what we've wanted in Pokemon for so long, and the execution was really good. And graphically and stuff like that, it could have been better, but that's kind of just because we're on a Switch. They could have gone like Breath of the Wild style on the art direction, which definitely would have worked. But, I mean, I can't really complain. Not only does the game actually look solid. Oh, Satoshi Tajiri! I saw his name. That's the guy that really made it. Ooh, that's a screenshot. That looks sick. So that's the actual celebration. Look, it's a Kari and a Rezu. Wow. Your ARC phone is beeping. Oh, I called it. I fucking called it. I said it was going to beep, but it was just after the credits. Seek out all Pokemon. Oh, come on. Oh, you're such a bitch, Arceus. Prepare well, then make for the Temple of Sin. Oh, we're going back to the temple. Okay, something's going to happen, surely. I could probably stay, honestly, I could probably stay live for another hour, honestly. This might be actually not as short of a stream as I had originally thought it would be. Good morning, Daniel. I wish we got to actually see the celebration, though. It's kind of annoying that we only got that drawing. Incredible piece of art, though. That's like wallpaper type shit. I really like that. Looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokédex. So, this question came up, I think, last stream, like, posed by Akari. Am I just stuck here? Because, and you gotta keep going this stream, the post-game's really good. I imagine. Am I just stuck here? Like, because they made it seem as though Ingo, who fell out, was from more modern time of the Pokemon universe, and they made it seem like the protagonist is from a modern time but real world, because Arceus was explaining to the protagonist what Pokemon are, which makes me think that. But even if so, they are from a modern time era, which means I'm not from this time or place. So am I just stuck? That's kind of weird. We're gonna meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, Daniel. Wow, look at that. The sky is normal. I do know that these NPC requests unlock things for you in the village, but I really am just too lazy. Aw, still nothing for Eugene. Hold on. I want to speak to... Well, first I'll claim these requests, I guess. Oh, that's a lot. Next! Oh my god. That's crazy. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's look at the ones that might be interesting here. So I heard about this one, where we get to see something that has to do with an... Okay, Kika, Security Corps fellow from Alola, has several Vulpix, but he calls them Kyokyo. Okay, yeah. Track him down and see what his request entails. So we're gonna find an Alolan Vulpix. Yeah, I saw something about that. That seems interesting. A token of gratitude. A darksome nightmare. Clan Coronet Highlands. Speak with the fellow in my lab and see if you can catch the Pokemon concerned. Okay. You're the one who accepted my request? Well then, let's get right down to business. There's an old tale that's been told in the Hisui region about a dark nightmare that visits people on lonely paths at night. I never put any stock in it myself until I saw it. I saw a terrifying black Pokemon, just like the one in the stories. They say that people who are trapped in the nightmares it creates never wake again. We can't wait for someone to fall victim to it. We've got to act before that can happen. I saw it near the Clamberclaw Cliffs, partway up Mount Coronet. And it was when I was out walking alone at night, just like the old stories all say. Be careful if you go in search of it. I wouldn't want you to lose your life over this. Oh, really? You wouldn't want that? Why would you not want that? Alright, I want to take this Token of Gratitude one because I think this has something to do with Shaman. Because that one obviously has something to do with Darkrai. Medi of the Diamond Clan says she was saved by a mysterious Pokemon many years ago. Listen to her story and determine whether there's anything to do in the matter of follow-up. Okay, yeah. This is going to some requests on the Blackboard. I'm not going to check any of those. And we're going to talk to Laventon about some research. Oh, Daniel, my boy. Let's say you take the Pokemon here in the lab with you on your excursions. Splendid. I'm sure the chance to help with your survey work would deal to any Pokemon, especially one stuck indoors so long like mine. Oh! 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 Well, that was easy. Another oh yeah, there are a bunch of requests here. Yeah, record my findings. Just 330? That's crazy. Absolute scam. Well, I might just want to work with those fellas. Why wouldn't I? Alright, I'll talk to Silene, but like... I think I'm just gonna put them on my team. To be honest. Definitely get rid of Goodra, but then I don't know who to get rid of. I guess I'll get rid of Zoroark. I'm not as attached to Zoroark as anything else, although Zoroark's very cool. Its whole shtick with everything is all too similar to Typhlosion's, in my opinion. And also, those would be final team members, because I am not going to shiny hunt those, and I do like all three of them quite a bit. But I would have to grind their levels a lot. Especially if I want them to actually get effort levels. I guess I'll have to use some like grit things on them as I pick them up, but still. Ooh, that's not going to be so easy. Arcanine is literally a fucking picometer, a micrometer, a Plonk length away from leveling up. Alright, so, I mean, yeah, honestly, I think I get rid of Zoroark and Dialga and just keep Goodra off the team. I think my final team will have all three of them and then Hatchet, and then I'm just going to need 2 more Pokemon, and I'm going to be shiny hunting, so obviously my full quote-unquote team is going to be of more than 6, but like, it's not going to have Arcanine or Basculegion, because I'm going to get a shiny Arcanine, name it something, shiny Basculegion, probably not name it something, because I've tried too long to think of a good name for Basculegion. I'm going to name the Arcanine, though, because when there's a Pokemon that I have 2 of, that I like using both of, or like, I have a regional form and then their regular form, like Ninetales, I always nickname one of them, so I call one of them by the actual name, one of them by the other name, or I nickname both of them so then they have different names so I don't get confused, stuff like that. So I do have a shiny Cantonian Arcanine that I do not plan on nicknaming, so I'll probably just nickname the Hisuian one. Yeah, this is great. I mean, I hope this doesn't force me into anything, but if it does, that's not that big of a deal. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Yeah, I wish I could be actually at the festival. That would have been nice. Sure did. You should have seen what happened after the festival, bro. When I went back to my little quarters, I went with Akari and a Rezu. Shit was crazy. Actually crazy. I was thinking about getting Polina in there too, but I like my boy Iscan, so I didn't want to do him like that, you know? That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Laventon, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress all in all. Nice. though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know for certain. I'm sorry, it is hard. I don't know why I got that from that. It's hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends after all. Who knows if they're even real? They are. With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help it over here. Frickin' Volo, he's everywhere, man. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. I like Volo. And I visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisui region today. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Daniel. You are to learn all that you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Daniel, I'll be expecting you. The Researcher of Myths. Nice. Besides, I've something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. You know what? I kind of just blacked out. Okay, the Heights camp in the Obsidian Fieldlands is where I'm meeting him. I kind of just stop paying attention for a second. Alright, I'm gonna look up some ideal movesets for Decidueye and Samurott. Now, Decidueye has a lot of weaknesses. Grass fighting is not an incredible type combination, to be honest. So we're definitely gonna let it have its special move, Triple Arrows. Special attack's actually not that bad, but yeah, Triple Arrows is a good move. Leaf Blade is an incredible move to go with Triple Arrows. And then just coverage, honestly. Alright, it's weak to Fire, Flying, Poison, Ice, Psychic, and Fairy. So if it gets any Rock-type moves, that covers 3 weaknesses. It gets no Rock-type moves. Okay. Let's see just good moves in general and see if they cover anything. Something like Aerial Ace. Does a flying type move, or Brave Bird, does a flying type move cover anything? No, 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 no. Okay, flying doesn't cover anything. What other type moves does it have? It gets normal type moves, useless. Psycho Cut. No, yes. Okay. So that covers poison, which is good. And then the only other type move that it gets is Ghost with Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw covers Psychic. It does also get Spikes, which works like Stealth Rock in this game, which would cover Fire and Poison. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So Triple Arrows, Leaf Blade, and Psycho Cut. Triple Arrows, Leaf Blade, Psycho Cut, Shadow Claw. I don't know if I want to give it Spikes or not. Because Spikes is a good move and it covers 2 weaknesses. If I give it Spikes, I wouldn't need Psycho Cut. So I could do Spikes and No, not Spikes and Psycho Cut. Spikes and Shadow Claw. That would cover the most types, but I don't know if Spikes is just better than Psycho Cut, because Psycho Cut still covers poison, but it gets that crit chance, which is raised by Triple Arrows. But Spikes is still really good. Oh, shiny Decidueye stuff. I was just looking at it. All right, my bad. All right, so that's gonna be the moveset. So it's gonna be Triple Arrows, Leaf Blade, Shadow Claw, and either Psycho Cut or Spikes. Probably Spikes. And then Samurott. Hisuian Samurott, I believe, is a physical attacker. Yeah, but barely. So it's pretty mixed. I guess the stat doesn't matter all that much. So special moves. Leaf Blade, Triple Arrow, still good play. Shadow Claw, still a good play. Yeah, it's still going to be all physical moves, which is still pretty useful. Okay. Legends Arceus. It gets Ceaseless Edge. We're going to give it its special move, Ceaseless Edge. It's a very good move. Gets Aqua Tail. It doesn't get Liquidation. That's not great. It gets Aqua Tail. I could also give it Aqua Jet instead of Aqua Tail. Or maybe both. We'll see what else it gets. Okay, so we got Water type move, Dark type move. And then coverage. It is weak to Electric and Grass only. Actually, no, it's not weak to Electric Grass only. That's regular Samurai. It's weak to Electric, Grass, Fighting, Bug, and Fairy. It's still not a great type combination. Alright, let's see what type moves it gets. Flying covers Grass and Bug. So Aerial Ace could be on the list. Ice Beam. Ice Beam could be possible, but I don't think Bug is weak to it. So let's look up like a Bug Grass type like Parasect. Yeah, it's not 4 times weak to Ice. Okay. So maybe not Ice Beam. So Aerial Ace is a good option. What would Iron Tail cover? Iron Tail doesn't cover anything. Actually, Iron Tail covers Fairy. Interesting. But Poison Jab also covers Fairy. So yeah, Poison Jab's definitely a better move. Gets Psycho Cut, which covers Fighting. It gets a Mega Horn, which covers Grass. And Exorcism, which also covers Grass. Gets Psycho Cut, which covers Fighting. Yeah, I already went over that. And it gets Rock Smash. This one has a much better move pool than... Well, not much better. Much more diverse move pool. Poison Jab, I think, is a definite, because that's just a generally good move. So I think Ceaseless Edge, either Aqua Jet or Aqua Tail. Then Poison Jab. Aerial Ace does take 2 types. It covers Grass and Fighting. Actually, no. Grass, Fighting, and Bug. And it doesn't get any ground moves to cover Electric. So if I do Aerial Ace and Poison Jab, it covers everything except for Electric, which it can't cover. So I think that's the play. And not give it Mega Horn, not give it Psycho Cut. Yeah, I think that's the play. Alright, so we know what our sets are planned out to be. I want to check something. The base power of Aqua Jet is still 40. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I could... I think Aqua Tail might just be better, to be honest. What's its speed stat? 85? Is that... That's not faster than Typhlosion. Typhlosion's 100. Actually, no, it's 95, I think, Hisui and Typhlosion. Alright, it's whatever. It's whatever. So, I am gonna keep... Oh, jeez. We're gonna keep Basculegion and Arcanine, although we will have then 2 water types on the team. But, I don't know, man. Zoroark and Dialga. Like, I mean, obviously Dialga's gotta go, but even though that would be the same thing as Goodra going, I mean, Goodra's just, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't like that we had to waste that, that ball on Palkia. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, it looks really cool, though. Alright, Palkia. Dialga's literally cooler. Relax. Okay. So, Oshawott instead of Palkia. Oh, Jesus Christ. It would be so much of a smarter move to get rid of Basculegion. So then I don't have 2 water types. Because Zoroark genuinely is just better. I also did just waste a Seed of Mastery on Hyper Beam for it. Zoroark is just better. Basculegion's a lot bulkier. I think Basculegion being bulky on top of Wave Crash is just generally more utilization. Because the biggest utilization out of Zoroark is the combination of having Shadow Sneak and Bitter Malice. But I just have that on steroids with Spectre. So we're going to get rid of Zoroark. Sorry, Zoroark. Now we only have 1 alpha Pokemon on the team, and it's the OG. Alright, I don't think I have any EXP candies on me, but I can definitely buy quite a few. Which is what I'm definitely going to do. Yeah, no EXP candies. We only have 1 Seed of Mastery. I guess I shouldn't have wasted that one on Zoroark. That's a little bit annoying, but I think I will live. Alright, we're going to buy some EXP candies. Oh yeah, you had a request for me. If you want to learn the secrets of making my special swap snacks, you'll need the ingredients. A sawfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hopo berry. Oh, I could buy large EXP candies now? How much? Do I drop 36k to give one to each of them? You know what? I'm a gangsta. I'm gonna do it. If we get more space time rifts, we can make a lot of that money back. Alright, we have a sawfoot root. Do we have a hopo berry? I believe this is a hopo berry. We do have a hopo berry. So, and we have springy mushrooms. So we have the ingredients. I just need to have them in my inventory. Which I can put them in my inventory from right here. Alright, hopo berry. 1 sawfoot root. And 1 springy mushroom. First, I'm just gonna... Well, let's give him a little, You two will soon be as cool as Spectre. Oh, Spectre's just paying attention to him. That's fine. I need nicknames for you guys. So I did name my regular Decidueye and my regular Samurott. And I will be naming my regular Typhlosion once I get a shiny one. So my shiny Typhlosion is going to be named Barrage, but spelled with a DGE at the end, because Barrage and Badger. We have Oshawott going to be named Ronan. I mean, not going to be named. My shiny Samurott's name is Ronan, and my shiny Decidueye's name is Quill.
Battery low.
Oh, my headset's battery low. My headset's battery is low. Let's fix that real quick. Let's plug that shit in. 1 moment, please.
Charging battery.
And we are going to see something. Okay, so I want to think of nicknames before we commit to anything. So, Rowlet and Oshawott, what to name you? Ooh, I've received a Discord message from FizzXP. You're a dumbass. He sent me a screenshot of him talking to the girl that asked for the wisps so he could show that his progress report says that he's collected 69 wisps. Nice. Okay, so nicknames. Damn, this is gonna be hard. I always think really deeply on nicknames for Pokemon because I want to get cool ones. I came up with Spectre relatively quickly because I just thought it was a cool word that related to ghosts. But this one's harder. You're a fighting type, archer type Pokemon, and you are a dark type samurai Pokemon. Well, it will be, at least. Oh, I know what I'll name you. We're gonna call you Shogun. I could actually call it like Shogunate, so it's kind of like Samurott. Hey, MJ, if you're still watching, what do you think? Just Shogun or Shogunate? For, a nickname for the to-be Hisuian Samurott. Every time I say Samurott, my iPad thinks I'm saying Siri. It's so annoying. You think Shogunate over Shogun? Yeah, I like how it sounds. Sounds cool. Shogunate. Don't know what the hell I'm gonna call you, though, Rowlet. Actually, I always go back and forth with nicknames. I'm never committed. I'm trying to think, because the other one's just Ronin. So it could be like Ronin and Shogun or something like that. I do like how Shogunate sounds. it makes sense because of the Pokemon's name, but the Pokemon's name also doesn't make sense because Samurott, the Ot is from otter, and Samurott, I mean, it evolves from an otter, but it's a sea lion. Shogunnion. Shogunnion. I think I might, honestly, I think I'm gonna stick with Shogun. I don't know. Shogunot, it's not an otter. It's just not an otter. It's always bothered me that it still has the Ot in its name. First of all, it bothers me that an otter evolves into a sea lion, but then the fact that they keep the otter part in its name doesn't make any sense. Okay, a Rowlet. Let's see. Fighting type archer kind of Pokemon. Let us think. I see we do have 2 viewers, so we have somebody here that's not PhysXP. If you have any ideas, please just shoot some my way, because if they're good, I will totally take it and steal it from you. I actually have no idea what to name this thing. I like the name that you came up with, MJ. I like Lilith. I like the inspiration behind it. I always end up looking stuff up for inspiration, like synonyms or like words related to it. So I'm just gonna look up famous archers. Huangzong, Einer, Tybarsk. Okay. Anybody who's watching, YouTube or Twitch, it doesn't matter. First word's probably Einar, E-I-N-A-R. I want you to try to pronounce out loud. T-A-M-B-A-R-S-K-J-E-L-V-E. Actually, I know how things like that are usually pronounced. So that's probably Tambar Shelv. Because usually the SKJs are like a sh sound, right? Ishi, Jack, Churchill, Jumong, and Lubu. List of archers on Wikipedia. Just all of the archers ever. Historical. Who's Jumong? Lubu. Huh. I always end up learning pretty cool things about things when I look up nicknames. Robin Hood? No. Dude, everybody's Decidueye was named that 5.5 years ago when Sun and Moon came out. It's so dumb. Who's the god of archery? Oh, Apollo? That's cool. Don't you have something named Apollo already? Pretty sure you have something named Apollo already. Someone has something named Apollo. Because that doesn't sound original at all. Just Apollo. Kind of boring. Legendary famous archers. Let's see. We're doing some research. Hawkeye. Katniss Everdeen. Alright, let's words related to archery. Let's try that. That's something that I always go for when I'm thinking of nicknames. Words related to archery. Ammunition and lace. Arbalest. Archery. Tear gas. They always just... Rifle. Like, what are you talking about? This site always sucks. Bowie knife. Brass knuckles. Like, shut up. You're just giving me weapons. Ooh. I know what I'm naming it. I know what I'm naming it. We're naming it Crossbow. Yeah, that's a sick name. Nice. All right. We've decided. We got Crossbow and Shogun. Those are going to be our... That's going to be our starter squad. Our squad right now, out of our final and nicknamed Pokemon, is Spectre, Crossbow, Shogun, and, of course, the legend himself, Hatchet. We need to edit this order a little bit. Hold on. There we go. That's more like it. And now that they're nicknamed, It's gonna evolve, isn't it? Yep. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I would imagine that you mastered multiple moves after that. You're gonna have no effort values, which is not great. I'll have to invest a lot of grit stuff into you. Alright, let's see what moves I can give you first before we have any bad plunders. Magical Leaf, that's a special move. Leafage is better. Roost is good to have. Aerial Ace, I think we decided that was sticking anyway. Aerial Ace. Actually, no, that was going to be on Samurott. Roost is probably not going to stay. Gust, I mean... I guess I could give it Magical Leaf instead of Gust. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. And let's see. Change moves. Let's see what you have. Oh, you didn't learn anything. Oh, you got Swords Dance, though. That's actually a really good moveset. What the hell? Yes, I want to quit changing my moves. Alright, I know what my strategy is going to be right now. So we're going to evolve Crossbow. It can't evolve right now. Oh, right. Because you two are sent out. Alright. Now, I know I kind of gave this one to you guys pretty free. But I want you to earn this evolution. You need to do what your I wouldn't say predecessor, but what your leader, if you will, did. It's gonna be a lot easier for Shogun. Crossbow, I'm gonna try to make this easier for you, but you're gonna have to beat an Alpha Rapidash. We're gonna go to the Field Lance Camp so we don't have to initiate that conversation with Volo. We're gonna do some exploration. The first time we're doing some non-story related stuff. Alright, let's get it. Alright, it is Shogun's time to shine. I am gonna look to see what other alpha Pokemon are available here. So then, you know, Crossbow doesn't get, you know, murked. I doubt Shogun's gonna be able to do it by itself. But we'll figure it out. Oh, is the Rapidash just... Oh, no, the Rapidash is literally right there. Hello, Rapidash. Okay, I have enough research to know what your favorite food is, right? Because I don't want to sit here for too long. Ordered chronologically. Alright, we're going to go to the top then, because chronologically, Rapidash is very early to show up. Okay. Oh. I haven't caught Rapidash? Really? Maybe I'll catch this one then. Oh, actually, they always share the same favorite foods as their... Yeah, okay, so we'll throw a mushroom at you or something. I don't know what I have in my inventory. Okay, we have a mushroom. Oh, wait, that was for that one guy. I didn't give that to him. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I keep going to my freaking Pokemon instead. Mushroom, bean, or grain? Do I have beans or grains? I do not. Okay. We're gonna try a grain cake. This should work. Okay. That did work. I caught Rapidash unawares. Okay. I think Agile Swords Dance is the play, to be honest. Let's do it, Shogun! My boy! Yep. As I had predicted. Yeah, about that. Looks like you're not in the best position. But hey, just smack him. Easy. I actually did a lot more than I thought it would. Another unaware turn? That's lucky. Okay, let's see. That was 40 power. But it was actually 120, because stabbing's super effective. So we're going to check your summary, see how much worse your special attack is. Special attack is higher. Okay, we're gonna go for a Water Pulse then. I believe that does have a chance to kill. Oh! Miss? Okay, used Hypnosis. That is so lucky. Okay, we're just gonna catch it. Ultra Ball. Yep. Easy. Let's go. Get everything to at least level 70 before starting up post-game. That's gonna take a while. Alright, Shogun, you've earned your evolution. By taking out the Alpha Rapidash. Good job, Shogun. You're now a Duat. Ooh, does that happen to be Razor Claw? Because that would be a great move. Slash. I mean, it's better than Tackle, so I guess I'll take it. Alright. Look at you, Shogun. Look at you. What a legend. Alright, I'm gonna look at one of the freaking Legends Arceus maps I have open in a tab on my phone, and I'm gonna see what any alpha Pokemon that our boy Crossbow could handle. Anything that it is super effective on by any chance? I believe there is an Alpha Weasel somewhere. Alpha Gyarados. It doesn't help because that's not weak to grass. This website is so laggy on mobile, but that's how I'm looking at it. Ooh, Alpha Graveler. There is a Floatzel. There's an Alpha Graveler to the middle right of the map by Warren Bridge. That is a good idea. Ooh, there's actually an Alpha Blissey too. Look at that. A Floatzel. I don't want to make it too easy, so we're going to go for the Floatzel, which is actually very close to where we are. It's kind of straight down. Just want to make sure that I'm going in the right spot. Okay, there it is. Alright. Floatzel. What is your favorite food? Actually, we could just check Weasels. Weasel, your favorite foods, you like grains, berries, and mushrooms. So we're going to give you one of these grain cakes as well, because you will like this. Level 31. Not as high of a level as the Rapidash, but at least I didn't give you the easier one, which would have been the Graveler. Let's see which one of your attack stats is higher, because I was wrong about Oshawott. Your physical attack is slightly higher. You have a minus special attack nature. Oh, you actually have a great nature. What the hell? You're jolly? That's lucky. You are plus defense minus speed. That's not terrible. You are plus defense minus special defense. That's not great. It's not terrible, though. Shogun is plus defense minus special defense. That's terrible for a water type. Okay. So your physical attack is higher. We'll go for a Leafage. It should catch itself unaware on the first turn. Yep, unaware. Double hit. Okay, that's fine. It's going to OHKO us anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Now, I'm going to look up its stats. Its special defense is slightly worse than its physical defense. Both of its defenses are pretty atrocious. This would not kill, so I'm not going to go for it. This is probably our best play. Okay, and then a Magical Leap should kill it. Oh, it's just using Bulk Up. It's wasting its turns just getting itself bulked up. Oh, Crunch, it's going to kill. Damn it. I didn't think it was going twice. Alright, we're just going to send in Basculegion temporarily, and we're going to heal up our boy. Not much the Floatzel can do to my Basculegion. Although it does have a super effective move. Oh! I'm sorry! What? I mean, I guess it had the bulk up and double hit setup, I guess? That's crazy. 29 level difference. I'm essentially double its level. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. It's wiping my level 60 plus Pokemon right now. Okay, its stats just got dropped, which is nice. I think I can bring Crossbow back in safely. Just use the strong style move, which should be good for us. That's crazy. I think we go for a Magical Leap. How much worse is your special attack? I'm really bad at remembering these types of things. Special attack is 10 points worse. It's not that much worse. I think Strong Leafage might be the play, though. Oh, yeah. Killed it. Nice. Look at that. And you have earned your evolution. And we have Dartrix, the worst middle stage, out of the three of them at least. Pretty trashy middle stage, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Crossbow. Hello. Oh, look at that. We got two, one for each. Look at that. Okay. You got a new move, so we're going to change your moves up. You got Air Slash, and that is it. Air Slash. If your special attack's not that much worse, I guess that is better than Aerial Ace. I think we just stick with what we have. It's not big enough of a difference. Okay, Grit Dust. We could give it to you, who has nothing anywhere, or you, who has... Oh, you actually got effort values from the Rapidash. So yeah, we'll give it to you. Your attack, physical attack. Okay, that actually went pretty well. Look at you. Oh, what? What? There we go. Hello. Both earned it. Although I did have to let Basculegion and Cleavor get absolutely rolled by level 31 Pokemon, although they were level 60 and level 64 respectively. I did feel kind of bad for that part, but I think they'll understand. Especially because they're just pieces of data in a video game. I think that part is actually the best explanation for that. That is a Magikarp. Those are all Magikarp. I know that these are actually useful now, so we will start picking those up. Give us some pretty good healing items. Oh, there's a Wisp over here. I'm assuming this is going to be like an Alpha Gyarados or something. Alpha something, surely. It's a cool area. It's nice to re-adventure the old areas in places that you couldn't access before. It's all Magikarp, so I don't see why there wouldn't be, like, some kind of alpha. And if there was one, it would not make sense to not be those. Got 45 bitches just living it up. Ain't too damn long ago, sip in my cup. One's too many, honey, it isn't enough. Alright, why is the moon so large? My god. Oh, this just brings me to where the Bibarel was, the Alpha Bibarel. Interesting. So that's just an easier route to get to a rather far away spot. Oh, space-time distortion. That's convenient. That's money. There's a quillfish. Oh, interesting. I know quillfish, you have to use it, I think 20 times its special move in strong style. I think that's how you get over Quill, I believe. That is an alpha Lopunny. Oh my. What? Don't tell Ludwig. He would lose his mind. Alright, I believe I do have a Lopunny somewhere in here. Gotta get to L. Alright, Lopunny. Oh, we don't have Lopunny caught. And that was there was that Lucario that we failed that one time. Okay, so we have to catch... Okay, we have Baniri. We definitely have Baniri. Okay. Baniri. Okay. So it would like one of those grain cakes as well. So that's good. Alright, any grass that we can hide in around this thing? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. So we're gonna grab one of these grain cakes that we have. Alright, there you go, grain cake. We're gonna throw it over there. Okay. First of all, absolute bullcrap what happened to you guys. Absolute bullcrap. I think we have a lot of potions now. Alright, I think we just kind of want to smack this thing up a little bit and then catch it. I think the ideal way to do that is Spectre. Oh, that didn't work. It heard me. You dumb broad. Fuck off, Lopunny. You fell for my tricks. I don't believe Drain Punch is the play yet. It's only level 40. Drain Punch probably OHKOs this thing. We'll try... Yeah, let's just try an Agile Wild Charge. Be safe. See how much it does. Get about half. If we go for another one, we could get a Para. I'm actually going to go for a regular one, because it won't kill. At least it shouldn't. Kills all the good set. Okay, Para. Ah, no Para. That's annoying. Full on awareness, though. That's nice. And a Great Ball should be enough to catch this thing. It's only level 40. Used Great Balls to catch level 70s before. Yeah. Okay, nice. First Lopunny. I didn't know that was the first Lopunny. It's good. 30 XP candy. You just mastered a move. Good job, Shogun. Mastered Water Pulse. That's useful. Okay. I believe I've been to this part over here. Oh, maybe not. Shellos. That's an Alpha Shellos? Interesting, interesting, interesting. I need that for, the Clothier, for Ant. Oh my god, Shellos is so tiny. What the hell? Fuck off, Apom. Oh, look at that! Look at the snipes on me. I'm just gross at the video game, I guess. This Apom's just following me around like a crazy person. Do I get hidden in these flowers? Oh, I don't. Just have to sneak around the Shellos very carefully. Nice. Alpha Shellos. We got a Seed of Mastery. That's nice. Oh my god. That is an Alpha Infernape. This thing's surely a high level. Now this looks like a job for Basculegion. Or even Arcanine, to be honest. But it's probably got super effective moves on Arcanine. Oh, honestly, it could be a job for Cleaver, but it's not weak to rock. So, looking like a job for Basculegion, all in all. Ooh, I need to find a way to get around here. I don't recall if I've caught any Chimchars, so I guess I'll go for that first. Level 11. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, no. We have alerted the Infernape. We did not catch the, what's it called? The Chimchar either. Space-time distortion is yet to form. The Chimchar is right there. We could try to get it with a Great Ball, I guess. Really? Alright, I'll go for a Heavy Ball. I doubt it would need a Leaden Ball. It's a level 11. I guess its catch rate's just pretty low. I just want this thing to turn around. Come on, Chimchar. Come on, Chimchar. Yeah, I knew it was unobtained. Now. Throw it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. I'll be right back again. My mother is yet again calling me. Alright, I gotta go do a thing, chat. I will be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright. We are gonna... that should be caught. Alright, we're gonna go to the space-time distortion. And then we're gonna go for the, Infernape, because the Infernape will still be here. Oh, what is this? Is this that lost girl? Nope, that's just a guy. What? You've got Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today bringing you here. Look how we just met. But, would you do something for me? I'd love if you could bring me that Pokemon. Oh, what's his name again? Well, the one with the scythe on each arm. Alright. Scyther. Never mind why I need it. Just bring me a Pokemon with a scythe on each arm. Scyther. Coming up roses. Got it. Oh, that is Romanus Island that we were just on. Nice. Alright, that's Pokemon that we already have. We're really just here for the items. We're here for the shmoney making ability that these give us. Want to find some shards. Hopefully we can find comet shards or whatever they're called. Comet pieces. Those are worth a lot of money. Like 15k a piece or something like that. Sneasel. It seems like these red shards are the least common. Seems like they don't show up very frequently. Like a tongue, Ursa ring. A Weavile. That is something that we should catch. Not great type matchup. I'm thinking we attack and then Ultra Ball. That's not very effective. Okay. Oh, that's so unlucky. Wave Crash. Shouldn't kill. Only 3 levels ahead of it. Okay. Due to efficiency reasons, we're just going to Ultra Ball it. Nice. First freaking try, brother. Let's go. Okay. We can give it a Hyper Potion. What level are these things? 55. Yeah, this is not stuff that we want our level 29 Pokemon to deal with. Oh, what? It got mad so quickly. That's so annoying. Ooh, wait. Green shard. Give me that. More shards. These are all Pokemon that we already have caught, except for that Weavile, which we just caught. So we are pretty good on the whole Pokédex aspect of this. I know at some point I'll probably need both male and female Sneasel. I don't know which one I have caught, but I'll figure that out when I'm trying 100% of the game. An Eevee. That's a good thing to catch. An Eevee is a good thing to catch. What level are you? 55? Okay. I guess I'm sending out Weavor. Oh, that was effective. Oh, the Splinters are going to kill it, aren't they? Yep. Great. Alright, let's run. Screw you, Ursa Ring. Waiting for like a Comet Shard or something. That is a Steelix and an Onix that is a lot bigger than the Steelix. That's a very tiny Steelix. We already have both of those Pokemon in the Pokedex, although we will need the gender forms. I'm not focusing on that now. I'm kind of just focusing on general Pokedex, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, wow, that is an Alpha Licky Licky. What is this? Oh, another linking cord. We have 2 of those. I'm still not very positive on what those are for. I think those are for non-item trade evolutions. Maybe they turn them into item trade evolutions. Hey, bum bum, bum bum bum. Got 45 bitches just living it up. Too damn long without a sip of my cup. I don't think I've. Okay, that was the first red shard we found, I think. That's not great. Let's see if that's true. Oh, it's not true at all. I totally made that up. We actually have way less green shards than the other ones. Contrary to my prior belief. Alright, we're gonna get through this. Okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna get through the space-time distortion and then we're gonna probably call it. I want to catch this Alakazam, though. What the hell? An Alakazam? That's sick. Level 60 Alakazam.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that. Oh, I got gypped. Absolutely gypped. Oh, it's just starting off with a strong style move. It's gonna OHKO me. Well, not OHKO, I was not at full health, but that would have OHKO'd me. That is quite annoying. Its special defense is a lot better than its physical defense, though I don't think an Infernal Parade will kill it. So we're gonna go for an Infernal Parade, see what it does. Actually get to move twice, that's nice. Might as well go for an Agile Infernal Parade. And it missed, somehow. I don't know how the hell Infernal Parade missed. That's crazy. Twice! What? What? How did Infernal Parade miss twice in a row? It's 100 accuracy. What? Alright, I guess we gotta bring Basculegion in then. Did a good amount. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I just double recovered. Are you kidding? Can't even Agile Shadow Ball to go twice in a row. That's annoying. Why are all... Oh, it's foggy. So I just got incredibly unlucky then. Alright. High level, not at red. I'm just gonna go for an Ultra Ball. Let's go. Got a large EXP candy and a Grit Pebble. That is nice. Use that on your attack and your speed, and we could use that on your attack and your speed. We're gonna save it. These two are gonna need it way more. One large candy, I can't give one and not the other. I will not allow myself to do that. Okay. What we are gonna do now, actually Basculegion is kind of chilling. So we're gonna go back to Ramonis Island, and we're gonna try to get this this Infernape. Oh, those are just straight up Gastrodons. Okay. Do not even have Gastrodon on my Pokedex because I never evolved any of the Shellos, and this is the first time I'm encountering a wild one. Arcanite's the only one that's not level 60 yet. Damn close. Just as close. Oh, not as close. But Cleaver's damn close to level 65. Hatchet, my boy. These are two very different sized Gastrodons. That one is much larger. Need one of y'all to have your backs facing me. That would be much obliged. Thank you. Okay, that's pretty well done, I must say. Thank you for listening. Oh, you're no longer listening. I even thanked you. Why would you stop listening if I thanked you? Well, 33, yeah, that's leaden ball. Okay, okay. Well, maybe we'll go for this one first. That one's level 35, it's just smaller. Come on, gotta get closer. There it is. Yeah. Oh, okay, well. Oh my. Yeah, let's worry about that Infernape. Well, that is something that I can worry about. I could start off with just trying to catch the thing. Okay, that didn't work. How did it get mad at me? It couldn't even see me. Ooh, ow, that hurt. God damn it, I keep getting jipped out of things like that. What level are you? 65? Oh my. Flare Blitz? That's easy. Eden. Agile Wave Crash so we get to move twice. Easy call. Wave Crash. Smack. Okay. Did a good chunk. Get to move again. That was 120, 180. That would be 90. That would do half the damage. That would do much less than half the damage. I think Strong Ice Fang is the play. Freeze. Ah, another Flare Blitz. Oh, don't tell me it's going to kill itself with the recoil. Ooh, damn close to it. No! Why would it do? Okay, that's not a lot of recoil. No way. Only was at 37 health. Oh. That is damn close. No way it's gonna... Okay, Flare Blitz a water type, but no way Flare Blitz is a rock fire type. It's 4 times resisted. Please get caught. It's an Ultra Ball. You're at like 1 HP. Come on. Come on. Don't use Flare Blitz, man. Close combat. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Oko. That's not good. Looking like a team life might be in store for us. Not gonna lie. Alright, Crossbow. We're gonna send you in. See what happens. Ultra Ball. It should be caught by an Ultra Ball. It's level 65 and it's that low. That percentage is crazy. Oh, that's caught. Let's go. Oh, that's actually really good for experience for Crossbow as well. Yep, level 33 now. I got a Grit Gravel. You mastered a move. I gotta drop something for this Grit Gravel. I can drop a singular Pep Up plant. You know, we should actually return to the village, realistically. Alright, we're gonna quit. Actually, no, we can't just do that. We have to go to the Fieldlands camp and then quit. Okay. caught 12 Pokemon. Let's report my findings. Look at that. We caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alpha Pokemon. Look at that. And oh, Dialga was included in there. That's a good chunk of money. $20,000. I'll take it. Except we're going to get gypped on the research points. As I always do. 680. Okay, 780 is not terrible, but I should be getting thousands for the type of shit that I'm doing. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to return to the village. The villaje, if you will. Village. I wish there were ways to buy the grit gravel and stuff. I wonder what grit rocks are for. I mean, it's pretty easy to assume, but I want to see what this guy is about, because we kept those ingredients without mentioning his recipe. I'm ready to learn. And learn from the master. Is that going to be the recipe, though? Because that's a lot of random stuff. If it ends up being something useful, that'll be annoying. A swap snack. When eaten, this curious snack temporarily swaps a Pokemon's offensive stats with its defensive stats. Interesting. Well, if that isn't just typical of our famed survey corps, who took to it like a Finneon to water. Interesting. With the swap snack recipe. That's a very interesting recipe. A lot of random stuff in there. Okay, we have a lot of stuff right now. Let's organize this up real quick. Oh, did I not pick up the grit gravel? No, I did. Okay, yeah, it's right there. I guess I'll use this on Shogun. Yeah, no, they're about this. They're almost exactly the same, actually. I guess I'll buy one large candy. Oh, no, I won't. They're so expensive. All right, we're gonna make some star pieces and see what we can like sell. 2 star pieces. Can make revives. Nothing else crazy necessary to make here. We have plenty of revives, plenty of potions. I guess I'll just sell these. There we go. And then it's only like spending 8K. Alright, let's organize this up a little bit. We'll keep that on us just in case. What do we not need that's in here? We'll set to organized. Bam, 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 bam. And that is all. These can come in handy at some point, but I guess we should put those in there for now so we don't lose them. And we'll put that in there as well. Okay. We're going to go back and adventure, probably speak with Volo as well. Grind some levels, get these 2 evolved, try to get them caught up as best as we can. And yeah, let's save our game. And that is going to be it for this stream. I won't say today's stream, because I probably will be able to come back live in, I'd say, maybe like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It really depends. But, I'm sorry. It's the end of a stream. I have to do the classic double save, as a Pokemon player does. And yeah, that's actually going to be it for this stream. Should be back pretty soon today. If not, we will be back tomorrow. I will see you guys whenever that may be. And that is